You love Marlon, and you
I worshipped him, yeah, and I still do. And I'm still very close with the family. And Marlon became, again, like Hunter, although he didn't make me shoot a nitroglycerin propane tank, you know. And you know the moments before you become smoke, it'll come to you. He asked me, how many films, John? He either called me John or Johan. It was very rarely Johnny. And he said, how many films do you average per year that you do? I said, I don't know, maybe 2 or 3. He said, no, that's too much. So I said, well, why is that too much, man? He said, because we only have so many faces in our pockets.
We only have so many faces in our pocket. You've had a lot of faces. And I want to spend the last few minutes going through some of the faces.
Unfortunately, because of my madness, I feel like there's still a lot of faces in my pockets.
Yeah.
Johnny Depp has many friends in Hollywood that he loves, and in today's video, I want to talk about them. Marlon Brando, Ellen DeGeneres, Winona Ryder, Mickey Rourke, Benicio del Toro, Nicolas Cage, and others. Depp has a special relationship with each of them, and we will also tell you how the story of their friendship began, which is surprising. Let's start from the beginning and explain everything. Johnny Depp has been a staple in the entertainment industry for decades, with memorable performances in films such as Edward Scissorhands, Jack Sparrow in Pirates of the Caribbean, Willy Wonka, and Sweeney Todd. Despite his recent legal challenges, Depp has received support from fellow celebrities and fans worldwide. His talent for embodying diverse characters and enduring popularity, particularly among younger audiences, has solidified his position as a Hollywood icon. Depp's close relationships with other celebrities, including those who have publicly expressed their support for him, further demonstrate his stature in the industry and the enduring nature of his talent and appeal. Tim Burton.
So I met with Tim at this coffee shop. I didn't know what he looked like. So the joint was packed, you know, and I'm looking around, and then I see this skinny, fidgety dude with like sprigs of hair sticking out all over the place, and he was kind of like, you know, playing with spoons and drinking coffee and, you know, drawing, and then I went, oh yeah, that's him.
Hollywood is known for its superficial friendships, yet the camaraderie between Tim Burton and Johnny Depp restores our faith in true companionship. These two have collaborated on a number of successful projects, including Sweeney Todd, Edward Scissorhands, and Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Their loyalty to each other over many years of work together speaks volumes. Tim has always been there to support his friend. Vanessa Paradis.
I came to France in 1998 to do a movie with Roman Polanski, and met Vanessa at that time. She's been, without question, the most important person in my life. I mean, she's given me the greatest gift that one will ever get. Beautiful child, beautiful daughter. What else can you say?
The captivating turn of events during Johnny Depp and Amber Heard's domestic violence dispute was Vanessa Paradis' entrance into the battle. For around 14 years, Vanessa was the beloved companion of Johnny Depp, and they birthed 2 children, one of whom is renowned actress Lily Rose Depp. This French singer has since become an icon in her own right. When Heard made the claims of abuse against Depp, Paradis was vocal in her defense and disapproval. She asserted that the accusations didn't match up with whom she knew Depp to be, and vociferously deemed them outrageous. She recalled fondly, "I have been acquainted with Johnny for over 2 decades. We've spent the last 14 years together, while we nurtured our beloved kids. Throughout this period of time, I can verify that Johnny has continuously remained a kind-hearted, caring, generous, and non-violent individual." Nicolas Cage.
Don't realise here, despite the young ladies who are present, that you are regarded now as the hottest, and I know people say that about everyone.
Hide the microphone, sorry.
The hottest teenage star in the country.
I met a guy named Nicolas Cage, who's a brilliant actor in Los Angeles. He thought I should try acting, and, at the time I was selling pens over the telephone. I didn't really care what I did at that point.
What do you mean by that, selling pens?
I used to sell, I used to call up people and say, "Hi, I'm whatever from JDM Marketing, and would you like to buy some pens?" It's not very profitable. It's not a good job. I wouldn't recommend it to anybody.
Did you ever sell any pens?
Not really, no, I didn't do very well. I did it for about 2 weeks and I was out of there.
Johnny's career may have taken off due to his adaptability, but it was Cage who believed in him and brought him out to Hollywood. Depp had no prior knowledge of acting, yet Cage opened the door for Johnny by introducing him to a respected movie agent that enabled him to take on his first role. Helena Bonham Carter. Helena Bonham Carter is an immensely talented star who has worked alongside John Depp in many films throughout their careers, making her his on-screen soulmate. Together they have created a legacy of boundary-pushing roles that will forever leave their mark on Hollywood. To no one's surprise, Johnny Depp is the godfather of Helena and Tim Burton's kids. When asked about the domestic abuse and drug allegations against her close friend, Helena expressed her shock. She commented that the allegations seemed illogical given Johnny's old-fashioned nature. She continued, "Johnny is no fool. He wouldn't have gone through all this trouble if he believed himself guilty." Marilyn Manson.
One of your good friends that you've taken drugs with before is Marilyn Manson, right?
Yes, we've drank together. We've had cocaine together maybe a couple of times.
Pills, right? With Marilyn Manson?
I once gave Marilyn Manson a pill so that he would stop talking so much. Sorry.
All right.
Marilyn Manson and Johnny Depp have had a strong, close-knit bond since the 90s. The award-winning singer has sung his praises for years, commending him not only as an actor, but also as a friend. They are one of Hollywood's most beloved duos. Benicio del Toro. Acclaimed actor Benicio del Toro took a stand to support Johnny Depp in the midst of his dispute with Amber Heard. The two befriended each other while filming Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas, forming an everlasting bond that has endured for years since. Mickey Rourke. Although he may not be the most social person, Johnny Depp certainly knows how to sustain relationships. Nearly all of his friends have known him for a decade or more, including Mickey Rourke, who's been in Depp's inner circle since the 90s. When asked about their friendship by journalists, Rourke referred to Depp as an absolute gentleman. There is no doubt when it comes to keeping friendships alive and strong, Johnny excels. Winona Ryder. Winona, the renowned and gifted actress from Hollywood, whose career took a downturn when she was apprehended for shoplifting. Yet fast forward to the present day, Winona is back with an amazing performance in Stranger Things that has stunned us all. She and Depp have been close friends since they worked together on the film Edward Scissorhands. What's more, their relationship was much deeper than just a friendship. They were deeply in love for 4 years. Johnny and she had an intense connection that only strengthened with time. In the face of all these accusations against Johnny Depp, Winona stood by him and said that being a violent person is far from whom she knew and loved. "I'm completely flabbergasted by these accusations. He has never, ever been physically or emotionally violent to me, and I have not seen him act out in this manner toward anyone else either." Ellen DeGeneres. Ellen and Depp have an exceptional rapport. The actor often visits her show, making guests laugh and feel at ease in his presence. Moreover, the two maintain a solid bond as colleagues in the entertainment industry. Doug Stanhope. Johnny Depp's most prominent friendship is with Doug Stanhope, the comedian. Time and again, Johnny has leaped to assist his ally in need, defending him against Amber Heard during their contentious dispute, as she had financial motivations behind it all due to lack of prenup agreement. Marlon Brando. Brando and Depp first met on the set of the film Don Juan DeMarco in 1994, in which Brando played the lead role of Don Juan, and Depp played the supporting role of Mark. Depp has cited Brando as a major influence on his acting career and has spoken about the impact that Brando had on him as an actor. In an interview with Rolling Stone, Depp said that working with Brando on Don Juan DeMarco was a dream come true, and described the experience as one of the greatest moments in my life. Depp has said that he learned a lot from Brando and that the older actor was a mentor to him in many ways. Despite their age difference, Depp and Brando seem to have a close relationship and enjoyed working together. Depp has described Brando as a true genius and a force of nature.